Good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. I am Dr. Jack O'Connor, and I am going to be your professor for Concordia's Survey of Western Philosophy, 3301. First of all, let me welcome you to the course. Like I said, my name is Dr. Jack O'Connor, and I have master's degrees in humanities, philosophy, and a PhD in the history of ideas. And I've been teaching at Concordia for several years, I guess about 3 years. But this is my first online experience with Concordia. In fact, I'm the one who built this online course. So as you walk through the modules, you'll be hearing and seeing me quite a bit. Most of the lectures are videos that I've made explaining the ideas and stuff from the text that we're going to read. But anyways, so I think this will be a good experience. I think you're going to enjoy this course. And while I guess you could say philosophy is not the most practical thing, and indeed, more and more we're all kind of going to college these days for a career, right? Nevertheless, I think you'll find that while this is not the kind of course that will make you, a better teacher, well, no, it will make you a better teacher. It won't look necessarily good on a resume. It's not going to increase your vocational skills, but nevertheless, a course like this will definitely help to make you a more well-rounded person and citizen in this republic of ours. So I guess let's get to kind of nuts and bolts. Obviously, you're going to be able to see the syllabus here in the modules. I'm going to quickly call mine up here. So the way you're going to be graded in this class is by three methods, or three things that you're going to turn in. 1, reading quizzes. 2, summary papers. 3, written assignments. The breakdown on there is you're going to have 7 reading quizzes, 6 summary papers, 2 written assignments. You can see all the breakdown in the syllabus. Basically, reading quizzes are all going to be based on one of your texts. There are 3 texts for the course. This is the principal text by Anthony Kenny. Again, you can see the ISBN number in the syllabus. Your reading quizzes are going to be 10-point multiple choice quizzes that come from this text. And I assume it's going to be open, I want them to be open text. I don't expect you to memorize this stuff. And essentially, they're not that difficult. It's mainly, encouraging you to go through the chapter and get a sense of the whole. Then we'll have summary papers. And summary papers will be based on both this text and this. This is our other text called Looking at Philosophy by Donald Palmer. This book does a pretty good job of explaining some of these ideas to us in a way that's easier to understand. This Palmer has quite a talent in taking large, esoteric, abstract ideas and sort of breaking them down and explaining them in a way that is more palpable. Summary papers will be little essays that you turn in to me, which will sort of summarize the ideas of one of the philosophers that we are talking about. So reading quizzes will generally be more literal comprehension of the Kenny text. Summary papers will involve a little more depth of understanding, where I'll get you to sort of talk about the idea or the concept in greater depth. The first book, though, that we're going to look at is this short one, What Does It All Mean by Thomas Nagel. And it's short, and it gives you a introduction into what philosophy does, what are sort of some major philosophical themes and questions. And so those are the 3 texts. They're, again, all in the syllabus. And we will be using them all, so please get a hold of them as soon as you can. I already sent out an email asking you to look at getting these things a few days ago. Also, I'm going to ask you to watch a movie, Gladiator, the Russell Crowe one, directed by Ridley Scott. So anyways, basically what you're in for in this course is comprehending weird and comprehensive ideas. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to ask you to read about them. I will sometimes assign short little primary source readings. In other words, from the actual philosophers themselves. And then our summary papers will be geared to understanding those philosophical ideas. I really encourage you to go on the discussion boards, although they're not graded. Discussion boards are a great way for us to dialogue, for you to ask questions. Remember, this is an online setting, so I can't read faces to see if you're understanding things. I can't, come at things differently. So it's really up to you guys to ask questions of me and yourselves. I will be on the discussion boards all the time. Not all the time. I also have a full-time job. But definitely in the early morning and the evening, I'll be on there. So by all means, please, if you have questions, use them. But basically, like I said, this course is about reading, reflecting, and trying to comprehend. And my lectures are about helping you to comprehend what's in these various texts. I think we'll have a great semester. And while you might be a little resistant at first, you might kind of roll your eyes at some of the things that we talk about. Believe me, by the end of it, I think you'll come to appreciate what this course has to offer. So good luck. Don't be a stranger. Make sure you get on those discussion boards and email me with questions and comments, and I look forward to working with you.